guys, welcome to Ebodacious Loves, where we talk about the things I love. And who's Ebodacious? That's just me, Ebony, being extra on the internet. And the things we love to talk about are fragrances, beauty box unboxings, and other fun stuff in between. So as you can see from the title, we have another haul. We have a kind of good mixture. Most of these are blind. Pretty much all of these except for one was a blind buy. There's some I've had a chance to test and play around with a little bit. And there's some that I'm just going to be having my first smell of it right here with you guys. If you're into that kind of content, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. I really am glad you're here. Start with the celebrity scents. So I got 3 new celebrity scents. One of these was recommended by you. 2 were on my list. So I found them for good deals and purchased them. And we're going to talk about those. So the first one I will talk about is Jessica Simpson Vintage Bloom. So this scent, at first, I like it. I mean, it's like it reminds me of this lemon. I know I talked to you guys about this lemon soap. I haven't opened it yet. I was sitting here when I smelled this. I was like, these two will go together well. And that's what this, to me, smells a little bit like lemon pound cake. It kind of reminds me of that. And it smells really good, but unfortunately, for not very long, which is disappointing because I usually haven't found that be too much of an issue with Jessica Simpson. I usually like hers. The bottle is cute. That's the one thing that kind of drew me into it. But yeah, it smells good, really, really good for about an hour. And then it just, hour and a half, I start to see it fade. And by 2 hours, it's kind of like, almost like a little bit sour, a little. So I got to try it again. I just wore it to one time the bed, but yeah, I'm not as thrilled with this one as I have been with all the other ones I have gotten from her. Because every other scent I've had from her, I really like. The next one that I got that I had been wanting was JLo Miami Glow. So I like this a lot better than Glow. I actually, when I spray it, the opening is just so, I love it. It's this passion fruit and it just like, I mean, it's one of them scents I keep wanting to smell, but this performance on me was really bad. And it was one of those ones where the performance was so bad that I wanted to go overspray it. And then the overspray made me a little headachy. So, like the first time I wore this, I really liked it. Then the second time I wore it, I just was sick. But I love how this smells. I love the opening of this. Like, it smells like, it does smell like summer, you know? But, yeah. Now, the other scent that I got was recommended from one of you, and it is With Love by Paris Hilton. I actually did have With Love. I was curious about this one because I think it was Tara Michelle I saw rate this pretty well. She reviewed it and liked it. So I thought, she's kind of, she's really honest, but she's also like, doesn't like everything. So I thought this might be good. So this is the bottle. I got a small bottle, even though this bottle was about $15 and there weren't many of it left. I got this from Amazon and the larger one was not much more. It's only like $20, maybe $28, but I just didn't really want the big one. So yeah, I went with that. This comes off like this. We'll spray it. Let's see what we get here. Let it get down there a little bit. I picked up the powder right away. I like powder though, so it's like a scent I think I like. There's a green apple, kiwi, and bergamot are the top notes. Now that they say that, I do smell kiwi. Then it says Lily of the Valley, Orchid, and Wild Jasmine are in the middle, and base notes are musky and woody notes. I think I would like this. It smells like a good perfume. It doesn't have a cheap smell in it. yeah, I'm gonna be interested in trying that. She did it again. Another good one from Paris. I do like this one. I kind of like the bottle. So that's Paris Hilton with Love. All right, so next, I finally had a chance to pick up some Zara perfumes. I actually got 3 sizes. One of them I have had a chance to wear. I wore it to work, and I have some good things to say about it. I was a little surprised by how well this performed. I didn't know what to expect. I had heard they perform well, of course, which is why it made me interested in trying them. So the one that I'm talking about is Red Temptation for Her. It comes in a box just like this. The boxes are very simple. Now this one has mixed reviews from folks on Fragrantica because I looked at some of the comments. Some people don't like this at all. I'm not one of those people. I like it. I will say when I first smelled it, I was like, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it. And it did smell familiar. So then I did read some of the things that this is compared to. And when I saw that people compared it to Cloud, I said, okay, I can get some of the Cloud. But to me, where this one is different is that this one is spicier. Like I get a spiciness in this one. It lasts a very long time. I put this on at home and then I wore it into the office. And when I came home at the end of the day, and I worked like long nights. I think I probably was a 9 or 10 hour day. I came home. Yeah, this is pretty. It's different. But I get that airy note, that airiness that you get in Cloud. But that's the only thing for me that's really, that's what, and then they change to me a little bit where this gets a little more spicy. Yeah, like I really like this. Like at first, again, and that's kind of how I felt with Cloud. When I first smelled Cloud, I wasn't sure. So whatever that is, the note that they use in here, at first, it's like a note for me to adjust to. But then as I wear it, I just love it. Like now I absolutely love Cloud. I wear it a lot to go to bed. It's really comforting to me. And this one, I was coming home from work. I'm sitting in traffic, and I mean, it definitely became a closer to my skin by the time I left work. But I did something like this, and it was there. I was like, oh, there that is. It's still there. And so this was like easily, like I said, 9, 10 hours later. Yeah, I like it. So that is Red Temptation. I did get this one in the large bottle. I like it. But I think I like the other size of this other bottle that I got. Now, this other one that I got, I did not get to try it. And actually, they won't, the little size is gone, or it's coming soon for Red Temptation. But I got Rose Gourmand in this 30 ml size bottle. I like this bottle because I can throw this kind of in my purse pretty easy. So let's see what the Rose Gourmand is like. Oh, I like that. So Rose Gourmand has main accords of rose, vanilla, amber, powdery, and floral. So that makes sense because I smell the rose. You guys know I love rose. So right away, I'm loving this scent. Top note, rose, middle notes, amber, and base note of vanilla. I feel like there might be something else in it. Well, I guess I'm smelling the vanilla. So I guess people say this is a lot like Rose's Vanille, which I actually was thinking of purchasing. This smells good. I like this. So I think I might want this in this one I might want in a bigger size. I don't know. This is good. And these ones keep selling out. And so that's why I'm like, maybe I should go get the bigger one. Because I couldn't get these before. I still can't. Golden Decade is still sold out. I can't get that one. And they have some new ones. So there's some new ones. This makes me really want to try more Zara. I mean, I know everybody's been talking about them. But you know, sometimes you're like, You know, because I got everybody was talking about this at one point too, and people were having this in their collection. So you know what I mean? So sometimes it's like, like that's okay, but so yeah, I really like this a lot. It just smells just rosy and vanilla. Two of my favorite scents come together. And amber, like three scents I love. So this one I got as a roller ball because I wasn't sure if I would like it. I don't really like roller balls. I hate roller balls. That's why I don't even like samples, because I hate dotting myself and all that. But it's Ebony Wood, and I've been wanting to try it. I got it as this size, one, because it was inexpensive, but also because like I said, I didn't know if I would like it, because I'm funny about unisex scents, and sometimes I don't really like them. Now, I have a scent on today, but we're just going to go ahead and put this on my inner arm and see what it's like, see how I feel about it. So, I haven't pulled it up yet, but I get a little bit like forest. I guess that's the woody note, but it's like, to me, it's like a green woody note. It's pretty though, but it's almost, it feels masculine to me. It kind of reminds me of that Calvin scent that I also got from Memoir or something. So this has ebony, cloves, and pink pepper. So there isn't any wood notes in it? Well, ebony is a wood note. Yeah, I guess yeah, I should know that. Hey, ebony. My dad said that's where he got my name from, like ebony being a precious wood, you know, from Africa. This is like really, really pretty. Not pretty, but it's nice. I just don't think I like how I love to smell that Cabin Retreat. I like how this smells, but I don't think it's something that I want to smell on me. I feel like it's more masculine than feminine, if that makes sense. It's almost like polo. Do they have green in here? Do they know green is an accord? No. Warm, spicy, woody, soft, spicy. I almost get like polo though. That like pine. I get a little bit of that pine. Yeah, this is nice, but not something. I'm glad I got this size. Like maybe I would use this as a base with something sweeter and I can sweeten it up, but it's not something I would want for me. I would get this for a guy for sure. And then the last stop I made is oh no, I forgot one. Another one I picked up, which has been on my list for a really long time. And after I smelled this, I was kind of like, why aren't more people talking about this? And then I had to think, okay, well, this came out in 2015. And maybe that's why nobody's talking about it really. It's older. It's now, I think it's discontinued. This scent is amazing. I'm so glad I got it. I have been wanting to get it, and I knew I was going to have to blind buy it, and I was looking for the right deal for it since I knew you could get it for a pretty good price. If you know, so I wound up getting it from Gilt, and I had some $15 off thing. And so I picked it up, and I'm telling you, when I smelled this, I thought, oh my goodness. I love it. I'm like, why don't people talk about this? I don't know. I mean, they still talk about Chanel, and that's old as heck. But it's Jimmy Choo Illicit. Man, this is so good. I mean, I'm telling you guys, and so this has ginger, bitter orange. I know I can pick up the honey. I love honey in fragrances. I just need to go ahead and get Scandal, I think, because I have not had honey in a fragrance I haven't liked. And then I believe this also has amber. And it has jasmine as well. I really like this. Like, I'm so happy that I have this. This is my second from Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo hasn't done me wrong yet. I wonder if this is discontinued though, because I felt like I Want Choo kind of was in the same family, but went a little bit more caramely vanilla or something. But I wondered if that's why they discontinued this, or maybe people just weren't buying it. I don't know. But I really like this a lot. And so I mixed this the other day though with the other fragrance that I got from the last group of fragrances I purchased. I purchased again from Armani. I tend to like Armani perfumes. I mean, I have Armani Seed, Intense, I love. Acqua di Gioia, I love. I have Air di Gioia, I love. I like them all so far, so I like Armani fragrances. And they had a sale. You know, guys, I subscribe to those. Get those text messages so you know when your stuff goes on sale, because I really don't, you know, I believe in saving my money. I work for it, you know, and I want to save it so I can get more. You know, I like to save it. So I had this on my list, and I was able to get this gift set. As you can see, I pulled it apart. I got this really nice gift set of My Way from Armani. Now, both My Way and My Way Intense were on my list. I do think they smell different enough to me. This one at first I wasn't sure about, but something about the way this to me develops. Like, I was in the car, I put it on today, and I was just in the car and it hit me. And that bubblegum tuberose, y'all, I love it so much. It like actually lifts my spirits. This scent really makes me feel better. So I really like it. I'll put the notes up there, but I really get tuberose the most. But it does it, and I get orange. There's this orange. So actually, I mixed this the other day to work. I wore I wore My Way with the Jimmy Choo, because they both have orange. They both have jasmine. One has jasmine sandbag. One has jasmine. Both, you know, and I put them together, and it was a great combination. It really was. But yeah, this is so good. Yeah, so that's My Way. This was not a blind buy. This was the one fragrance I had, because when I got my C Intense, I had got samples of both My Way and My Way Intense, and I like this. So they had some samples they put in here. And it was strange. This time they didn't have the My Ways and that. They actually had stuff from the Privé line, and then they actually also had the Armani code Perfume. I think this is different. I don't know if this is different than the code I already have. I'm kind of confused. But one of the things they did put in here, which I was kind of surprised, is, well, I could pick from. I was surprised I was able to get this. So I got Rouge Malachite. You see how much is here? I used all of this yesterday because I had to reapply this. So I'm like, when I put it on, it's beautiful. I think it is beautiful. Understand me. I like the lipstick tone. This is beautiful, but then I couldn't smell it. Like, I touched up myself twice. This one runs $250 to $300 on their website, and I had to touch it up twice. So for me, it needs to be a little bit less expensive. Like, so one time I put it on, wore it down there, it was gone. Now, I know sometimes my nose, I'm one of those people who can't smell stuff. That could be it. So then I put it on again. And then later on in the day, I'm sitting at the office and I'm kind of working on something, and I'm like, I want to smell that again, because I do like this smell. So I put it on again, and this is maybe too because it's a dauber. I don't know, but I'm daubing. It's weird. There's a dauber and you're like this. So my boss comes upstairs, and she happens to come in my office, and she's at the door, and she's far away from me at the doorway, and I'm at my desk. She's like, oh, what is that? That one smells good, because she knows I like perfume. I'm like, oh, you like it? You can smell it. It's Rouge Malachite. She said, yeah, it fills up the room. I'm like, that's so funny because this is like the third time I had to put it on today. So maybe it was like I hadn't put on the right you know, again, this is a dauber. So I'm trying to think maybe that's it. Because when I finally, at that moment, it was on, you know? The other strange thing that happened to me when I first put this on, I started to itch immediately, but that went away. So maybe it was just that initial whatever. I think maybe it's it cumin or something. Maybe that was my first time having that. I don't know, but that happened. So I think this smells wonderful. I do understand why people love it. I just don't know. I think I have to get it on sale if I get it. I will not get it. I wouldn't, yeah, I wouldn't get it for $300. So that's my haul. I feel like I had a really good haul. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if there's anything else you recommend. I do have quite a few on my list now, and I don't know how I'm gonna get all these perfumes that I want for the fall. But yeah, there's quite a few that I need to get. I also have some more coming, so I'm waiting for them. All right, well, I hope everyone's doing well, and if you're not doing well, just know things will get better. Okay, bye.